look at that. I didn't think you had it in you.
Tell me more about this place. You spent nearly 90 years there.
What? No. No, not there. The forest is just the lobby. That's where the entrance is. I've been thinking, how do I remember all this? When did I make these memories? You need a brain to make memories.
Your brain is now remembering things that never happened to you. Or to it. An enormous amount of neuron connections were formed since you came back. Decades worth of memory.
And there's one more thing you need to do.
Karen? Hey? Karen?
Yeah, sorry.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm just tired.
Tell me. Did you see any of the others?
Yes. I damn near fainted. Even though he had told me about them.
You think that was one of them?
I know.
Come on. You're almost there.
You're the only one who woke up, Karen. One out of tens of thousands. Why?
Ugh.
shit. Nada. Hey, wait. I see something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Get back here, Shani. Hold off!
Lock down the bay column. Give your auxiliary engines. Deploy shields and bring on bomb now! Brace yourselves! Gods protect us.
Jade.
Equipped.
Yeah, I got it on the weekend. You lead the way, I'll follow.
This is a vast open world you explore with your friends. Each Javelin exosuit has its own unique playstyle. The Ranger is balanced and all-purpose, while the Colossus is a tanking powerhouse.
All right, let's see what's up here.
The world of Anthem is hostile, and threats can come from any direction. It's a dynamic world where the unexpected is around every corner.
I'm not sure we want to use all our supplies on this guy.
Yeah, he seems like a problem for another day.
We're getting some fire from up ahead.
I'll go low. You flank.
Hang in there. Almost there. Have you been in there yet?
I haven't. Oh, we should do that later with Kim.
Yeah, you could use the XP. Hello, treasure. I think we got some action up ahead.
Anyone, we're under attack. Anyone in the area, we're under attack.
I think that's part of Praxley's mission.
You can equip your Javelin exosuit with gear that brings devastating power to combat.
Oh, there are a lot of scars down there. Oh, the scars have a heavy.
I have time to use that mortar. Yeah, give me some covering fire. There's a bunch more coming in.
Okay, I'll get this round.
Thanks.
Oh, come on. Be something.
Nobu, come! Where are they? No! Bastards! Enough! What's next, samurai? Arshoneg, Artsan Gesh Podos Batium! Sunit Urquai Minich! Samurai! Dos Gesh!
Of this island, so he's kind of an outsider within his own faction,
right?
Which I like, and the game is, you know, talking about what kind of games spiders make. There is action. We're going to see some combat, so it is an action RPG, but it's a game primarily about kind of reputation and diplomacy. And you're going to be able to have a companion from each of those factions, and you're going to have a relationship with them, which is kind of going to be, you know, it's going to be your way into that faction, whether they like you or not. Like I said, reputation is important, and you know, in the kind of the style of maybe like a Fallout, which I think spiders have cited as an influence, not just new Fallout, but kind of old Fallouts as well. The idea is that you will learn about this world and discover bits about the factions, and then you will make decisions on who you'd like to be allied with and not allied with, depending on their kind of philosophy.
Okay.
Which I like.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's very, very interesting. And, you know, diplomacy being a key part has intrigued me.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And I think that, I mean, one of the other things about the game is that the idea is that, you know, no kind of RPG fetch quests. There's not going to be like, you know, go and collect 5 apples for us.
Big fan of that.
Or anything, yeah. So the idea is that it's all kind of story and character driven, and the game has, they're calling it like nodal narrative, I think is the term that they use, but the idea being that there is complicated kind of branching of possibilities depending on the choices that you make with the various factions.
Right, got you.
We are seeing a tree come out the ground to grab that bald man.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I was I was going to mention it myself.
Yeah, so there's obviously magic in this world. I don't know a ton about it. What I do know is that the native people of this island have a magic based on nature.
Right.
Probably remember that being spoken about. What we haven't seen yet, and I don't know if it's just kind of background or whether we're actually going to get to see it in the game, but this is a bit about kind of diplomacy. Look, you saw that you were using your charisma talent there to, which opened up another option. If you like, there are other ways around problems. You can also kind of try to bribe or. Yeah, like, you know, make trades for certain deals as well, or you can use kind of combat. Anyway, people of the old continent have a magic based on light and shadow, which I really like. That I don't know what that could mean, but it sounds very cool. Related to light and shadow, Dave. A throwaway fact from me, but the game has a day and night cycle.
That's good, and everybody likes the day and night cycle.
Exactly. I thought, you know, I mean, in what world would I not mention that? I mean, day and night cycle, hats, and magic based on, you know, trees.
Yeah.
I'm basically in at this point. What we're going to see now at the end is kind of a very final large boss. I don't know if it's a boss.
the heretics at our door. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us.
Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear.
We will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them. For this is our hour of glory. Amen.
Let's move.
And if the heretics come for our lives, we will stand firm. So you got me, you damned heretics. Artyom, jump!
Insane because of certain events that happened in the past. Trying to escape the inevitable madness, the detective finds himself in the flooded city of Oakmont, where people are even more desperate than he is. At a certain point of his adventure, Mr. Reed receives a plea for help from a local librarian, which brings us back to the demo at hand. So let's go inside and talk to the lady, although be prepared, Oakmont is not your normal city.
I got your letter. So, you wanted to see me, Joy?
Her in my apartment. Again. Don't know what to do.
What do you mean? Did someone break in? Were they threatening you?
Yes. Her. Again.
What did she want?
Keep my mouth shut.
Don't worry. I'll help if I can. So, where do you live?
Here's address. Take keys. Thank you.
I got this, Joy. Everything will be all right.
Joy is one of the many people who have suffered the sad order of things in
and there will be consequences.
Let's go. Come on.
Examples will be made.
On your knees. Keep still.